Where do you think technology is going to be in 5 years? What are going to be the new social media, the new handheld, the new desktop, the new internet, the new AI, the new algorithms? Where's all that going to be? Where do you think? Where do you want it to be? Hello, guys, from SCP-3008 X5N. DM Edit says hi. Jairo Ramirez says hi. Tiffany Ware, hi. Kula says hi. Tokyo Drift says hello. Did we ever figure out what part of Tokyo you lived in? Tokyo Drift? I love that town. Love that town. I used to teach English over by Ueno Park. I had to go all the way from Ekoda to Ueno Park, but they paid me good. I only had 2 students. They wanted me to just speak English. And Jairo Ramirez is a Keyboard Cat fan, and that's all I can say. No new pianist cat yet, but I'm working on that. It's funny you would ask, because I've been thinking about it all morning. I have things set up upstairs to do a painting, a traditional, kind of a tighter version of a traditional Keyboard Cat image, so that might be kind of fun to get back to. We were getting pretty loose there with that abstract stuff with people's names on it. That was fun. That was really fun. DM Edit says, well, is Keyboard Cat alive or dead? Well, both. Because there have been 3 Keyboard Cats, and 4, and 3 of them have passed away, and Bento is not alive anymore. No, this started, I shot the first one in 1984. There wasn't a YouTube, there wasn't an internet, I don't think. I don't think people like me, designers, had computers, even though I was a little behind on getting started. I've caught up now, I'm doing just fine. I know my way around Photoshop. Tokyo Drift? Am I not paying attention? Yes, I can buy a new cat. Yes, Keyboard Cat. All the Keyboard Cats, even the ones that passed away, are alive in a way because their vibe is still going, as are all vibes from all times and all places. Because reality is like, what do they call that? A hologram. And if you break a hologram with a hammer, each little teeny sliver of that glass-like stuff has all the information to make the whole hologram. It's all there. So everything is everything. And reality's that way too. Our reality is all and forever and everywhere. Yurij Savalyev says, what countries have I been to? Well, I've been to Canada, Mexico, Chile, Argentina, Canada, did I say that? Japan, France, England, Germany, Italy, Hungary, Spain, Portugal, and there's a few others over in Europe there, the Netherlands area, a couple, 3 different ones there. And Kula says the vibe. Yeah, we got the vibe. There is an icon for the vibe. Tiffany Ware has a good time on this live stream, and I'm happy because I do too. And I think maybe it's not for everybody, but I think it's for most people because what is it most people want? To feel good and to pet the cat. Yes, Keyboard Cat Star says, I miss keyboard cats, especially Bento. Bento was a very, very special cat and is a very, very special vibe. Which country did I like the most? Whoa. Well, I kind of like England and Japan and America, I think. I do like those. I'm good here, though. America's the place for me. I think I'll stay. Um, if somebody, you know, asked me, somebody from another planet, and said, okay, when you kick the bucket, you can come back on Earth as anything you want to be, any place you want to be, where you want to go, I would still say an American artist. I would. And I'll bet a lot of you would too. So find your gift, as Pablo Picasso said, and give it away. Keyboard Cat says, I have a cat, his name is Nugget. Well, that's a good name. You're lucky to have each other, I can already tell. Keyboard Cat, Star, and Nugget, I can tell. Yes, Tiffany, where they are all in heaven. Yeah, everybody goes to heaven. Forget anything else. Still, you got to do your best, but everybody goes to heaven. And I get little insights of what they're doing and who they're with, and they're with, I mean, oh, Tokyo Drift has got to let us go so they don't get a ticket driving. Okay, Tokyo, be good. Say hi to Roppongi for me. Ueno, Nakano. I like that big shopping center at Nakano. I had a friend who was an American who lived in a manchan in Nakano. Keyboard Cat loves all the Keyboard Cats. Their music is all good. I like that. Tiffany Ware. Yeah. Well, the cats up in heaven, the cats have cameras. They have little teeny cameras, and so we're going to be. I think I'm working on being able to get access to some of that footage. So we'll be looking at that. Oh, that has got to happen, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, American artist. Why not? What do you want to be when you grow up? I decided I wanted to be a kid. I was a kid, and I didn't know it consciously, but I so desperately wanted to stay a kid that I just acted like a weirdo, and it helped a little bit. It helped. Give us a like and stick around. That is important to us. And give us a like, get your like finger out, give us a like, and subscribe to this channel if you would. If you already have, we appreciate that. We got a lot of subs. I think it's just great. It's a big chunk of humanity there digging the cat. Abigail says, how's your day going? Really good. One stupid guy says, like finger. Nice reminder. Yeah, let's keep the vibe up. Let's go. I can hear the happy birthday song upstairs. I didn't let the Presley go up to the bedroom where the phone doesn't work very well up there, so we don't need to worry about that. I shut the door so he couldn't get in there. And I seen he was sacked out in the kitchen on the counter a minute ago. Hey, here's something really good. Please pay attention. President Snow says, I'm almost 48 and I still am trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. Well, Here's the cool thing. There is a good answer for that. I'm 74 and I got the same issue, but it isn't when you grow up is all the time. Well, you never really do, but so you can get uptight if you think what you want to be when you grow up is one thing because you're afraid to take it because it might suck. And then people go, hey, you didn't like what you were doing. Or you might go, I'm not nuts about this. I'm switching gears. That's okay because when Picasso said you find your gift and give it away, your gift doesn't have to stay the same your whole dang life. It can change every day, it can change every minute. So, but still, it's your gift, and you find it in here, not up here, and so just find it, let it out. It's easy to do, and it isn't like find your gift that you're going to have to do the rest of your life. It's find your gift now, and then give that away, and tomorrow things can change. So, without the onus being on you to say, well, if I find my gift, then I got to do it all. I just got to do it, even if I get tired of it. Let that go. Yeah, let that go. Okay, so that's looking better. So, you know, listen to what's in here because your heart always tells the truth. Now, think about this real quick. Your brain is a tool. It never knows anything because by definition, it thinks. What does your brain do? It thinks. It wasn't born knowing, it was born thinking. The part of you that was born knowing is your heart. And so if you want to know something, you refer to your heart for guidance, not your head. Your head will tell you to make a free right turn or to buy a VCR you shouldn't have or something. But and that's all useful. Here's the thing. You would you would ask your head a math problem, like what a math problem is. You wouldn't ask your heart for the answer to a math problem because it just doesn't function that way. And so that's something that you need the thinker to think it up and to solve. But when you want to know how you feel about something or what your gift is or what flavor of ice cream you want, you don't ask your head, you think from here. And so then you can't ask your head, how do you feel about something? Because it doesn't feel. So quit asking that. That's not going to do any good. The music is playing upstairs just a little bit. From here, you can barely hear it, but up there, it's loud enough. We'll get up there. Free, no copyright free. Does Tiffany Ware wants to know? Tiffany Ware wants to know. Does Presley like boxes? Definitely. And bags, boxes, bags, and getting under the covers. If you toss a coat down on the couch, he's on it and thinking there's got to be, this is an entrance to another world. Oh, Keyboard Cat says goodbye. I have to cry in the corner because I miss the poor cats. Oh no, let there be some joy. Yeah, I mean, you have to grieve, but let there be joy. It all comes from the same place. One stupid guy likes that music. Yeah, that copyrighted free jazz. It's good. It's good. It's one I listen to every show I've been doing it. I hope everybody else isn't getting tired of it. President Snow says, I think James Stewart summed it up the best in Harvey. Tiffany Ware says, yeah. What did he say in Harvey? That was the one where there was the invisible rabbit or something like that. It was popular when I was a little boy. So we're still looking for, what did Jimmy Stewart say in Harvey? Does anybody know? Who out there knows? Now stick around. Don't be tuning out. Stick with us. That's important. We want to have a big vibe. So in Britain, one stupid guy says in the United Kingdom, it's 6:19 p.m. That's the evening. So it's about 9 hours roughly later than here. It's already been Friday morning in Britain. It's Friday night now. Let's go down to Piccadilly Circus and pick up a drink or two and a snack. Maybe get over to Chinatown and have some duck soup somewhere. Yeah. Tiffany Ware, yes, I had one dog named Blackie when I was a little kid. And I think he got clobbered by a car because they told me Angels was coming to get him. And President Snow, that name, says it's 1:20 p.m. here in Florida. So it's after lunch. You should be getting back to the office if you do that sort of thing. And subscribe, like, share, give away. Florida. Okay, yeah, let's move on. I have a video. Radmir Camera says, "Hi guys." Hey, Radmir. I'll be watching these TV shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's cool. Thank you, one stupid guy in Britain. I think Blackie was he was a mutt. He wasn't very big, but he wasn't tiny. He was medium small, and he had messy black hair. And I don't think we knew anything about taking care of a dog because we let him obviously out and to get where he could reach the street. That was dumb. And I don't think he was very old because, yeah, I don't think so. Hey, Blackie. Blackie and Fatso right now are playing kind of a badminton game using their paws. It's like, well, they don't have pickleball in heaven, but the food is good. I mean, when you go to a Chinese restaurant in heaven, the food is Chinese. Finnick says something I can't read, but we appreciate you being here. Finnick. Where on earth is Finnick living? Okay, so here, let me get this video up. We got to quit BS in here. Let's get some people. Let's get... How do the people that have live streams that get thousands of people watching them, how do they do it? Do you think they have to be a girl? I mean, I looked at the popular ones and I'm not sure, but I think a lot of them are girls. And look at this face. I cannot disguise it as a girl under any circumstance. So I'm stuck being me, and that might be good. But here's a video that I called at some point Keyboard Cat Rare Clip Quartet. And it's different footage of different keyboard cats all playing the same song, sort of in sync, but out a little bit for effect. And it's a history lesson all in one. It's like one bite it's like a smorgasbord. You get everything. So let's see here. Oops. Don't mute. Okay. Here we go. It says Fatso 1984 and Bento 2014. So there you have it. Clip of the day. One stupid guy says, ha ha, some of my favorite cats. Kula says, sweet video. There's my dirty keyboard. Look how dirty it is. What did I get on the option button there? That's nasty. Look at the dirt. Makes me want to wash my hands. That looks like a human booger there. What a stinking mess. So, where else are people here from? You are such avid fans. You're steady. You're here. You're loyal, and you really get the vibe, and you contribute to it. You are the vibe, and I just think it's so cool. I just want to just do this with even more people. Maybe that's just selfish of me. I already have this group of people who are loyal and are digging it and encouraging me. One stupid guy says, first task on the live, finished. That's the video. And then we got to go we'll play the theme song with the plush toy. And then we will visit with the cat a little. Yeah, we want to be the wholesome side of YouTube. We don't mind being like nerdy a little bit or something. I remember way back when it wasn't cool to like your parents. I liked my parents, and I would cast them in commercials and all kinds of stuff. It was great. I had my mom receive awards for me before. She liked doing it, and I didn't have to go. Kula says, paint the picture. That's good advice. That's art school talking right there. Blue Monday. What's happening? Ni Sam Oi Witty Jasper says, warm greetings from the famous YouTuber David Jasper from Poland, famous YouTuber in all of Poland. Well, I'm half Polish. I'm serious. And my real Polish name is Remiczyk. Weremiczyk. Remiczyk. And Poland is my roots. Well, it's so cool. Thank you for those warm greetings. Tiffany Ware's digging my lives. See, Tiffany gets it. So does one stupid guy who is 1/8 Polish, 1/8 Welsh, and half British. That's cool. It's a melting pot. I know a few Polish words. Tatterism is apologizing for being absent a little bit. Don't worry about that. Just be wearing the vibe and you're hooked up. Yes, well, I live in the United States. My blood is half Polish. I am an American, I guess, because I'm here. Tiffany Ware squeaks in with just a good, ordinary, warm and fuzzy hi. Hi. How many languages do I know? English and a little Japanese. I went to art school in Japan for college, and I studied a little Japanese and spoke some on the street there. Remember, all of you guys matter. That's right. Well, I can't sing the Polish national anthem, but I can say Porkisada or Ja jestem pijany jak świnie or Smacz Niliana Malo. Bobby Vinton. That's a good one. Tiffany Ware only knows English. That's fine. People will help you out. If you're not, the main thing is if you speak kindness. If you speak the vibe, that'll help a lot. But if you don't speak the vibe and you know a bunch of languages, it's still going to be rough. Tiffany Ware says, I know, hola. One stupid says, I speak a little Italian and English. Yeah. Well, we've been doing this for 27 minutes. That's pretty good. I think I will. Let's go play the song. There's some potato chip scraps I'm not going to eat. There's looking at the world through an easel, a desktop easel that Jameis gave me. Okay, let's play the song and then get the snacks and the cat and get this show on we call the road. All right, now let's look. Is he up there? No. There's some shirts I tried to put on him. He fought me. I don't know what he's thinking about his career. There's his stuff. There's him. Presley, do you want to be among the conscious, the living? What do you want to be? Presley, you better say hello to the world. Oh, a little fur sandwich. Well, at least he's not sleeping. What a coat to have to take care of when it's hot and sunny like that. Woo! I pulled a lot of weeds yesterday. You can see them down there. Here you go. There he is. Stick around. Don't sign out now. This is the vibe, the nutritional vibe. Eating is a vibe. You know, I tell people, do what you love. And they think that means you shouldn't work. But you got to remember, you love to eat. So you might have to work to get the money to buy the food so you can do something you love, which is eat. But don't do just that. Yeah, play it off. That's the vibe that's it. Thank you, Tiffany. You know, I forgot that after all these years. That's the real name. Play it off. Let it go. Find a little humor in it. Play a kooky song after it. Maybe I should be putting up, and some of you should be putting up more mashups of Keyboard Cat playing off stuff that's, you know, like having to do the dishes or something. Get a little video of you doing the dishes and then cut to Keyboard Cat playing you off like, ooh, he ate that black one. And now he's getting one more nugget, and then he's just going to have to snort catnip. There, he's breathing it. I think that gets into his mucous membranes, like CBDs or something. You know what I mean? That's a relaxing shot. Kitty, kitty. So let that be your guide. And when something comes along that's not exactly humanity's best foot forward, then play it off. Play it off. There's a big debt, like a national debt. Don't pay it off. Play it off. Boy, that was good, Tiffany. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Tiffany says, what's my morning and night routine? Well, sleeping. Well, in the morning I get up and make coffee. I don't say much. And then I'll sit there and I might look at the TV and I might not. Maybe look at my phone for a minute. And read the paper a few times a week. Drink that coffee. Sit there until, you know, until it's time to get ready for the show, which I start at 10 a.m. here. So I got by 9 I'm getting things ready, picking out a painting to do, queuing up the copyright free music, trying to find the cat, keeping him out of the bedroom, getting the plate loaded up with food, doing my hair, other stuff. And then we do the show, and I get paint ready if I have to squeeze some paint, get some brushes out, fresh water, lights, camera, action. And then we do the show, and then afterwards I sit down for a few minutes, and then I clean the brushes, cover up the paint so that there's no way that this cat's going to get into the squeezed paint on the desk there, because then he'd lick it off of himself, and it's probably not good for cats. In fact, I know it's not. Look at him. I think this is trying to tell you today, maybe you should clean up a little. Follow this. And look, he's not mad about it. Are you mad that you have to clean up? No. What a just a plain old good boy. Look at that. He's got a little catnip on his leg, so he's getting it off of there. He's heading for a deep, deep trance-like state. That strange space called the Twilight Zone. Keyboard cat takes a bath. It could be worse. Take a bath today and enjoy it. Maybe take a bath even if you don't need one. You know what I mean? What the heck? Yes, his belly fur needs some attention. Are we going? 59. Yes. He doesn't really like people touching his belly that much. Oh, there. See that belly fur's just recently all been trimmed shorter with scissors, so it looks a little bad. But his split ends and everything are gone. Look at that. He's sort of being tolerant. Look at the mess he is. There's leaves and debris near his butt kiss. I know when to get out of Dodge. He's got it made. Maybe you should try and get a massage from somebody today. Here, we're going to put this plate in a safer place and go upstairs for a little bit anyways. Look at that. You used up a good deal of time in the office. There's what the free jazz music sounds like today. And here's what it looks like from the friendly skies as a jet comes in for a landing right here. Look at that sunshine. I might get over to Tony's today and there's my new above raised beds, garden beds. Second task on the live complete. That's right, visiting the cat and the open music, the cat song with the plush toy. And now, here we are. There's yesterday's debris. There's the studio wall from other parties. And here we are today, listening to the iPad of free jazz music called Cafe Music Unwind Station Jazzy Mix. I recommend it. I really do. So, there is, the picture we're going to do is the keyboard cat picture of all time. That one. And we're going to do it pretty tight. I'm going to kind of pay attention a little bit, just a little bit. Don't worry. Sometimes if you're really, you start becoming professional at making stuff good, then you get good at doing it good. So then you got to do it poorly in order to be different. Or if you do things poorly, then that's the normal. And then if you have to do something well then to be different. There. Okay. Tiffany loves that picture. Barnes the Feuder. My exams are finally over. Man, am I happy for you. All right, here we go. We're going to do this. I'm going to get a better marker. That Marcus schnitzel. Little keyboard action. Just relax. Hmm? Okay, a little sponge. We will work on this more on Monday. And that these paintings and drawings, most of them, the ones that I think are the best, are either already listed at the eBay link in the description of this video or will be very soon. And I think right now there might be none there, but there are going to be a bunch soon. So get ready for that. And yeah, you can see these and it'll be good for you. Yeah. Task 3 done. Somebody's keeping track. That's a director. Okay, that's a wrap. So, there, that's a little wider shot. Away we go. What will I do today? Somebody's got to defrost the freezer. It's getting a little bad. And I got to pay bills. That's only half hour, 45 minutes though. But it takes a little energy. Excuse me. Well, keep the vibe. Live over. Loved it. Love you all. And we will see you on Monday. Have a vibracious weekend.